been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say,
Ever need to stay on? Ever need to stay on? Well, my sister has finally come home. All this time she's been waiting to return since she left in 2015. Now she'll be able to have Ghana, the one country that she loves so much, she wanted to make it her home. This now will be her resting place as she ascends to the ancestral realm. I know that they will have a warm welcome greeting for her when she arrives. We're so grateful to have had the opportunity to experience her as a dear friend, as a dear sister, and as a dear elder. We love you so much, and we're grateful for all that you share. Today we're going to celebrate you. We're going to celebrate you in the way that you love the most, with songs and poetry. We know how much you enjoyed poems. We know that you were such a wonderful author of so many poems. And today we're going to share so many poems with you. So just know that we are grateful for having this opportunity. We're extremely honored, even though this is not my tradition. My tradition is to not to burn the body, because according to my spiritual father, Zulu Credo Mutwa, the African way was to always bury the body so that we could reincarnate and return. We have to maintain the soul and the spirit and keep them safe. So, but because of my love for you, I could not deny your request of having your ashes scattered here in the homeland Ghana. So I'm pleased to please you, my dear sister, and with the ancestors graciously welcome you home. For each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe. We are, for each child that's born, a morning star rises and sings to the universe. We are, we are. This is my dear sister, Shireen, aka Kendra Inez Carroll. She came to Ghana in 2015 to experience her healing from cancer from the breast. She had did her prayers and said that she was directed to come here so that we could work with her here in Ghana at the ancient Kemet Temple, or the headquarters at Sankofa Sanctuary. We were very successful in being able to reverse her cancer, I would say within 45 days of detoxing and doing a lot of things following Dr. Sebi's plant-based diet. When we took her to the lab, after 45 days, there was no sign of cancer. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it back to Ghana as she had originally had planned. She wanted this to be her home. But she did tell her family that she wanted her ashes and her remains to be scattered here in Ghana. So today we're going to celebrate her homecoming, because she has now come home. She was trying for a long, long time to get back here, but she has finally made it home. And we know now that she is being welcomed into the realm of the ancestors this day, okay? Because she's made it home. So we're going to have poetry, we're going to have drumming, we're going to have singing, dancing. We're going to celebrate you, my dear sister Shireen. Ashe.
Each day with thee, lead me, oh Lord, lead me. Queen Shy, you let God lead you. You let your ancestors lead you. And because of that, you came to the ones who could heal you. And because of that, all of us who are gathered here, even those who did not know you, are gathered here. To pay homage to you and your ancestral line. You have come home, and your ashes will join the sand. Your ashes will join the water. Your ashes will join the wind and become a permanent part. Hi! Of your home. It's a blessing for me to be here to honor you and your family. Thank you, Mama Zulu, for the energy that you expended, and your tribe of women expended to help her in her time of need. so soon. I want my lady o ma le ya wo popo egu kawi. Ashe popo ancestors.
You've been gone, it's an empty home. Come on back where you really belong. You are always welcome home, welcome home. You've been kept down for much too long. Stand up, please, and say I am free. Don't forget you are welcome home, welcome home.
Celebrate her journey, we celebrate her life, we celebrate her, the opportunity of knowing her. We say light, peace, progress, and continuous evolution to your soul as you travel on. We say Ashe. Omi tutu, ona tutu, iru tutu, tutu ori, tutu eshu, tutu egun. Kosi ku, kosi wo, kosi fear, kosi doubt, kosi pain, kosi sickness, kosi death. We're going to call the names of our ancestors, and each time someone calls a name, you say Ashe, which you are giving respect to your ancestors. I'm pouring the water in the ground as you say the names. And so I'll start my mama and my daddy, Ida and Alton Fuller. Say them loud.
All will be happy and
We give honor to the ancestors whose names we do not know. Those that died in the Middle Passage. Those that died of disease and famine. Those that died during childbirth. Those that died in terror. Those that died in heart. Those that died fighting. Those that died for us that stand, the mamas. Those that work the magic that we are still alive today. We give honor to the ancestors that were successful, that lived beautiful, peaceful, successful lives, that have set the example. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
come with me on this happy.
Everyone,
Greetings.
this poem is by Maya Angelou, and it's so fitting. Still I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may try me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Woo! Maya Angelou. Out of the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wonderfully clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. Should I feel this way? Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. His eye is a home, the sparrow, and I know He watches me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. And I sing because I'm happy. And I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches, and I know He watches, and I know He watches me, and I sing because I'm happy, and I sing because I'm free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. He watches me, and I know He watches me. Our enemies placed us in something worse than a jail. We were tortured, maimed, and mutilated while they waited for the sale. Off to the Americas, through the door of no return. Knowing that I would never see my family, I just wanted to burn. Set a fire beneath me
to take me away from my misery. Enduring this pain, hoping that someone would just release us from these chains. Buckets of seawater thrown upon our skin, washing away the blood of the whip while they grin. Separated and tied with rope, secured with stronger chains. Then we realized there was no hope to remain. Not knowing what to expect once we reached their shores, but now our children have built us a new door for us to return. This is something that we've always yearned. No signs to remain of the evil and wicked Portuguese. This is our new haven that was built for you and me. We appreciate your love for us. We always will. Now Africa can rise again, rise above the hills. Africa is your home. You have been chosen to be the rulers of this land. Now we are guiding you, our children. It's time for you to take a stand. Thank you once again. This is a place for us to be. Now our souls can rest. We are finally free.
I remember Mommy, Shireen, elder mother, very well. She complained about them bitter herbs that she had to eat when Mama Zulu put on the diet. But thankfully, she went and got a cancer-free diagnosis after eating all them bitter herbs. And I just thank God for that. She was so jovial and pleasant. She was nice to be around. And I have this artwork that she did. She may have given everyone one, but mine has Het Haru on it and art pieces, and it's so beautiful. And when the fan is blowing in my room, it blows in, and she's tapping me all the time on the back. I say, yeah, Ma, what? So anyway, in my family, the Abenyi family, when we have memorials, part of their ritual is they pour a sweet drink. It's usually like Fanta or something, and they spray a nice perfume so that their days will be sweet wherever they are. Yeah. So I just want to spray something, if you don't mind.
All right.
Nice scent. I don't have a drink, but I hope you can smell the sweet.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Smells
I
good.
want some.
And I found a poem. Let me get back to the right page. I hope I can see it out here.
You want my glasses?
I
need
should-
some shade.
Yeah. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult with
God
the sun
started.
glare.
God looked around his garden and found an empty place. He then looked down upon the earth and saw your tired face. He put his arms around you and lifted you to rest. God's garden must be beautiful. He always takes the best. He knew that you were suffering. He knew you were in pain. He knew that you would never get well on earth again. He saw the road was getting rough and the hills were hard to climb. So he closed your eyes, closed your weary eyelids, and whispered, "Peace be thine." It broke our hearts to lose you, but you didn't go alone. For part of us went with you the day God called you home.
Ashe.
Sweet.
I hadn't prepared anything, and I wasn't going to speak. But Spirit spoke to me this morning and said, go and get this book,
Ah.
First book I ever read.
Yes.
The Prophet.
Yes.
And I remember Mother Shring, and I had a hand, if you like, in her healing.
Yes.
But even whatever she was going through, she went through with a smile, and she was happy. She was so happy to be in Ghana. So when I opened this book, friendship,
Oh, wow.
spoke of friendship.
Wow.
And the youth said, speak to us of friendship. And he answered saying, your friend is your needs answered. He is your field which you sow with love and reap with thanksgiving. And he is your board and your fireside, for you to come to him with your hunger and you seek him for peace. When your friend speaks his mind, you fear not and say nay in your own mind, nor do you withhold the aid. And when he is silent, your heart ceases not to listen to his heart. For without words, in friendship, all thoughts, all desires, all expectations are born and shared with joy that is unacclaimed. When you part from your friend, you grieve not, for that which you love most in her may be clearer in her absence. As the mountain to the climber is clearer from the plain. And let there be no purpose in friendship save for the deepening of the spirit. For love that seeks aught but the disclosure of its own mystery is not love, but a net cast forth, and only the unprofitable is caught. And let your best friend, and let your best be for your friend. If she must know the ebb of your tide, let her know its flood also. For what is your friend that you should seek her with hours to kill? Seek her always with hours to live. For it is in this that you fulfill the need, not your emptiness. And in the sweetness of friendship, let there be laughter and sharing. For in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning and is refreshed. And Mama Zulu, this had to be for you. Because what a true friend you are. And so true to our Mama Shring. Which other friend would brave the oceans on a boat?
Right.
That is a true friend.
Yes.
Who but a true friend would have this gathering? Her memory. So Mama Zulu, always we have to follow spirit.
Yes.
Because it's like, why this book? It is for you, Mama Zulu.
Right.
So I think all of us need to stand up and honor our Mama.
You sit down.
Mama Zulu. Hey, it is for you. True friend. True
Just take it, Mama.
All right. Ashe. Ashe. Madasi Papa. I made a statement on the boat that cremation is not a part of my tradition. And because during my time of my study with my spiritual father, Musa Mazulu Credo Mutwa, he informed me that in order for us to reincarnate, our spirits should not be burned. Our bodies should be preserved. But when I was asked to scatter her ashes, this is the request that she had left with her family. Because of my love for her, I could not deny that request. So I felt that this was the one thing that I could do for her so that she could be at peace to cross over into the ancestral realm. And I'm extremely honored to have had this opportunity. But I pray that this will be the first and the last. Ashe. So, any of you that are from the U.S. and having ideas of wanting your ashes, don't call on AKT-MAMA Zulu. We'll find somebody else to do it. Ashe.
First and last.
First and last.
Come on, sing it. Led by the one who opens the way to everything. We're asking that our prayers go directly to Olodumare, that they go directly to heaven. We pray for this soul who has moved into the realm of the ancestors. Asesu Yemonja, Yemonja Asesu, Asesu Yemonja, Yemonja Olodo, Olodo Yemonja, Yemonja Olodo, Olodo Yemonja. Kai kai kai, Yemonja Olodo. Kai kai kai, Asesu Olodo. Kai kai kai, Yemonja Olodo. Kai kai kai, Asesu Olodo. Kai kai kai, Yemonja Olodo. Kai kai kai, Asesu Olodo. Kai 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 means imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Yemoja is the owner of all the waters. She is the mother of many fish. Kai kai kai. Yemoja olodo. Kai kai kai. Asesu olodo. Kai kai kai. Yemoja olodo. Kai kai kai. Asesu olodo. Kai kai kai. Hey. Yemoja olodo. Kai kai kai. Asesu olodo. Ashe Yemoja.
Now, in our Kemetic tradition, a legba is the counterpart of sebek. Sebek is also the way opener and also greets you at the crossroads. And so when we want to open, we say, Ong aing dwa u sebek in sabiyank in maat. Ong aing dwa u sebek in sabiyank in maat. Set, who is also Yemanya. Om Vondu Dwa Set and Anknu
Bobo, Oworo, Ashe. Pony Ray for everyone here. Pony Ray. Ray means give blessings, give gifts. Pony Ray. Pony Ray, Owo. Owo means big money. Pony Ray, Bobo, Owo. Because the Owo allows us to do for our families. Hey! Allows us to do for our families, allows us to live a better life. So we pray for Owo. We pray for big Owo, not small Owo. Come on, Bobo Owo. So that we can live well, especially those of us who are in our later years. We shouldn't have to work hard. We pray that Ajay will come to us. Ajay is the goddess of wealth. So we ask Ajay to come to us. Ajay Wami. Say Ajay Wami. Ajay Wami. That means wealth looks for me. Ajay Wami. Ariku Babawa. Ariku Babawa, which means long life. May we have long life. But may we have long life and good health, good spirit, surrounded by family. If not family, surrounded by friends who love us. Ariku Babawa. Blessings of good spirits for all of us. Blessings for our families, our children and our grandchildren, that they also may have blessings of so they can take care of themselves. Blessings of creativity. Blessings that we will be able to take care of our brothers in any way that we can. Our brothers need our help in so many ways. I thank you, son Steve, for being here with the mothers. I appreciate what you're trying to do here in Africa. I'm asking that your ancestors come to your aid in every way that you need. Whatever you need, I'm asking your ancestors to come and bolster you up. That they come from all directions. That you may not see them coming, but they'll be there. Kosi Iku, which means let there be no death. Kosi Iku for all of us and all of our family members. Kosi Iku. Kosi Wahala, which means no gossip. Let there be no gossip. Let there be no gossip to disturb our peace, our family's peace, our peace. Kosi Wahala. Kosi Bobo Ajagun. Ajagun are the ones that will come and disrupt everything. They will come and disrupt everything. You won't even understand why everything is getting disrupted, but they will come and disrupt. Kosi Ajagun.
Kosi Ajagun.
Kosi Ajagun.
Kosi Ajagun.
Ashe.
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 Ashe to.
Ashe po.
All right.